So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Foden, aimed beyond the defence. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Yamal. The ball's swung in. And that has been cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, they can break here. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Xavi. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Rummenigge, the man we've all come to watch. And this is Figo. Hernandez. Stood up well to him there. Yamal. Now it's Foden. That is good alertness. Xavi. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta chasing after it. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cannavaro cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Batistuta. Camavinga. Xavi. Now it's Figo. They get a throw in. Beckham. Van Bouten. Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Fukuoka clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And they can counter here. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Shelley! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. The second half off to a spectacular start. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is great defending, so alert. And he's there to get it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 9,
Adams.
Batistuta. Number 19.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Number 13.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, big chance! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this.
Mbappe! And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pullet has created one goal already. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Xavi. And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed to get rid. And they're quick to get it back. And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And smartly reclaimed. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the left. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maradona, out to the left it goes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Forlan. He's Forlan! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 25.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Beckham. Great vision. And that's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer after 29 minutes is...
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the...
Chance! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Played back in, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Torres. Now the ball in. It's a goal kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good spread. Messi. Yamal. He slings it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Foden. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Can he finish? Messi. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar. And reclaimed it in a trice. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. No way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now this could be a chance. And Batistuta! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has ended up in no man's land.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Batistuta is onto this. Batistuta, and the ball's come loose here. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Crosses it in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Khan. And he's picked out the run. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, that's an excellent interception. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Diogo Costa. And he cuts out the supply. Dybala. Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dybala. Still just a single goal between the sides. Beckham. That's an imaginative pass. Torres. Dybala. Plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Basten gets it clear. And it's Messi. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Calafiori. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed.
Fukuoka have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Beckham. He's in a great position here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well cleared. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Davis. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. And he's taking no chances there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Davis.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Davis receives it in a wide position. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Got nowhere to hide after that one. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Yamal. Well, they've got it again. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Batistuta. De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball.
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found a way through. Tries to get it clear. Messi. Messi! And he gets rid in a hurry. Mbappe. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very...
Mbappe! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Kroos gets across to intercept that. Davis. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Great ball if he can get there. And De Bruyne! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
De Bruyne. And it's Valverde. Foden. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. De Bruyne.
Has been indicated.
Valverde has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
Gets his head on it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Great chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. There's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bale gets it away. Valverde with the cross. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Bale. Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Valverde. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. Toni Kroos. And that's put paid to a promising move. In by Lampard. Rudiger. For Valverde. And it's De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Neymar. 5 minutes left on the clock. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 5, Federico Valverde. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. Coming on the field, number 20, Palmer. Number 24, Reece James. Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
And here's Bale. He's having a go. Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Palmer. And Toni Kroos. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe! And he's straight offside. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Conte. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
He's going for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Nice looking ball. Adams cuts it out. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's a great chance! We've got a goal! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Foden. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Great ball if he can get there. Bale. Good chance here! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Goes for goal! Messi. Batistuta is onto this. Alexander-Arnold. Deep cross. And he's taking no chances there. Crossed in again. And that should get the job done.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Roberto Carlos. That's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution.
Neymar. And it's Beckham. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Beckham. Played with finesse. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can clear their lines. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get it through? Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bale fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Up he goes! Alexander-Arnold. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of... So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Serginho, deep cross, it's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And they're back on the ball again. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal. Now it's Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And he has been fouled there. And it's Serginho. Adams cuts out the pass. Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Foden! Loose ball this time, surely! And he's there to belt it away. And here's Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Tries to play it through. Chouameni gets it away. Oh, it's come loose. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that has been cut short. Well, that has not gone well. Adams cuts it out. It's run loose here. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Van Bouten with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. Gets a good foot in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be one.
Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong...
Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Bouten engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. Goes looking wide. Pass is just off target. Van Bouten picks it up from the goal kick. Rodri was in no mood for any of that. Almost an hour gone. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! There's a goal! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 minutes is number 19, Yamal. Substitution for Barcelona, number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Donnarumma gets it clear. Oh, good ball! Oh, good take! It's Bale! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Great vision. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Looking for the run. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Neymar's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Fired deep towards the back post. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ball driven towards the far post. Neymar aimed beyond the defence. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pings in across. And the referee brings it to a close. The deed is done. They are